And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom, guys. And today we're going to be getting into an interesting topic, which is, bro, why are you still with NovaTech? Okay, bro, why are you still with NovaTech? Is what people are asking me, okay? But before we get into it, guys, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor, okay? I'm just a guy who comes on here. I talk about what I'm doing. I talk about my journey. I talk about my story in a lot of different areas, okay? We talk about crypto platforms on here, like NovaTech. We also talk about high-frequency Forex trading. We talk about the Forex markets. We talk about real estate. We talk about the stock market. We talk about dividend stocks. We got a lot going on here at the Unlimited Freedom channel, and we really do, guys, okay? So make sure that you hit the like button. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. It also lets me know that I'm doing something here that's adding some sort of value to your life, okay? So that's important, right, for me to know that. And then it's also important to get the message out there to more folks. Hit the subscribe button, please. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I release a new video, guys. Okay, so that's an important one too. And drop me a comment, guys. Comments in my description. I like to read the comments, okay? So go ahead and do that if you have any comments on what I have to say today. Also, if you're interested in any of the platforms that I talk about on here, the links are all in the description. So all you have to do is open up the description to this video, click the button that says more info. It'll bring up a drop down, and then you can click the link. You can copy and paste it into your browser. There's all the different platforms that I talk about are listed in my description, and there's links to those platforms. So that way, if you're interested in any of those, you can go straight to the source, right? And you don't have to just take it from me, from what I say, or you can do your own research. You can do your own due diligence. So very important that people are able to do that. And so the links are in the description, okay? Now, having said that, guys, bruh, why are you still with NovaTech? Right, is what I'm hearing. That's the word. That's the word that some of the people are saying to me, okay? Why are you still with NovaTech? Okay? Why are you still supporting them? So I thought I would do a quick video on that and just give you my reasonings. I will give you a little bit of my story. Okay, and my story is, you see, here's what you have to understand about me, guys, is that I've already won with NovaTech, okay? I already took out my seed money, right? I've already taken out my profits, right? So I took out my seed money as soon as I grew it back. So I started NovaTech with only $500, right? And then as I was growing my account, I grew that back. I pulled out my initial $500, so now my seed money is out of there, okay? And then as it was growing, I just had it in there. I was growing it. I was doing it. I was letting it do its thing. And what happened is the red flags started to come out in California, right? So we had some red flags in California, and I decided, and this was last October, I decided to pull out my profits. Okay, so I pulled out a large sum of money. I locked in my profits, okay? So that's where I'm coming from. I'm not going to personally lose, right? No matter what happens going forward with NovaTech, okay? Because all the money that I still have in there is house money, okay? Meaning that's money that is not only, guys, if I pulled out my seed money, but I've also pulled out a large sum of profits. So the money that is in there, that's all to the good. So why would I try to pull it all out and close it down now? There's no reason to. NovaTech has not closed its doors, guys. Okay, NovaTech is still going on, right? I mean, I'm still getting comments that people are receiving their bonus account payouts. So people are requesting bonus account payouts, and they're receiving their bonus account payouts, right? And the bonus account payouts are getting caught up, okay? So if that's you, please drop me a comment and let me know, hey, Vaughn, I got my bonus account payout. Or, hey, I'm caught up, right? NovaTech has caught up with my bonus accounts, right? Let me see that in the comments, because that's a lot of the way that I gauge how you guys are doing out there, is what you write to me in your comments. Okay, also, we do a Q&A session every Friday where I randomly select comments from you guys, and I go over those here on the video, right? And so I talk about your comments. I respond to some of them, and we do that. It's a lot of fun, guys. So make sure you drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on with your bonus account. Like I said, I'm rolling everything over right now. My ROI, I'm rolling it back into my trading account. My bonuses, I'm rolling them back into my trading account. I don't care. I'm betting, okay? I'm placing a bet here, right? I'm making a gamble here, okay? I'm making a gamble that NovaTech is going to pull through this, okay? Why? Well, I don't have anything to lose, guys. I already won, right? I've already pulled out my profits. I've already pulled out my seed money, so I'm not, there's no losses here at this point. That's why I encourage you guys to never invest anything more than you can afford to lose, and always withdraw early and withdraw often, okay? I did a whole video on that, right? But listen, guys, that's one of the reasons, okay? Now, here's another reason why I'm staying in NovaTech, and it's because, look, I've got, I'm a trader. I know how trading works, right? I have a background in trading, right? I realize that there are scalp trades, there's short-term trades, there's intraday trades, there's long trades, right? And so I understand what goes on behind the scenes with trading. And I know that if you do have a good strategy, you can certainly make, let's just throw a number out there. You can certainly make 3% a week, right? If you've got a good trading strategy, right? Because I know how to do that, right? I took the time, I took the money, I made the investment, I got the education, I went through the trial and error period, lost a lot of money, all to learn how to teach myself how to trade. And I went to IM Academy. Link is in the description. If you guys want to learn how to trade, click the link to IM Academy, link in the description, okay? That's where I went. That's how I first started to get my knowledge on trading. All right, so what NovaTech is doing is plausible to me. All right? Now, I get it. They're not letting us in on the trades. They're not showing us the trades. I get that. That's frustrating, guys. I get it. But it's also plausible that they really do have trading going on there. One of the reasons for this, guys, is because when you go to the NovaTech account, when you log into your account, you log into your back office, there's a little training tab there that's called Trading Academy, okay? Trading Academy. And they teach you basic stuff, basic trading principles. Now, I would not go to that Trading Academy, and I wouldn't recommend going there. You can if you want to, but I would recommend going to IM Academy because you're going to get a better education and you're going to get access to the teachers in real time, right? And also that's where I went, so I'm biased, okay? But guys, the Trading Academy that they do have is it's a good foundation, right? And the stuff, they do know what they're talking about, right? When they talk about technical analysis, they talk about fundamental analysis, they talk about what a pip is, they talk about spreads, they talk about a lot of the lingo that you have to know if you're a trader, right? So that's an evidence to me that they do have the knowledge of trading, which means that there could potentially be real trading going on in the background, right? Now, if there's not, then well, it was a Ponzi scheme, right? But we don't know that. That's what I'm saying, man. We don't know that. And anybody who says that they know for sure, you can't know for sure, right? You're trying to prove something that is unprovable right now. Okay? Just like I can't prove that they really are trading. I can give you my evidence as to why I think they are. And one of the pieces of evidence is the fact that you've got that Trading Academy there. Okay? And somebody had asked me to break down trading and how that applies to what NovaTech is doing. Hopefully you watch this video, man, because this is where I'm talking about it. I'll try to hit it also in my Q&A session. But yeah, you only risk what you can afford to lose. You don't want to trade more than 5% per trade, right? You're going to have winning trades and you're going to have losing trades, but you want to have a strategy that overall is profitable on a weekly basis and a monthly basis. Now that's doable. Okay, it's doable. But 99% of people don't learn how to do that because it's hard to learn, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot of investment. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of self-control. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of trial and error. But let's say that they do have professional traders working for them who have gone through that process and know how to trade. Well, if they do, that's awesome, man. That means, yeah, I can totally see them being able to create a PAM account and make a percentage every week. Why not? Okay? So I think that points to evidence that that there is some trading going on, and therefore that points to evidence that NovaTech has what it takes to weather this storm, and therefore that's a little bit more evidence and a little bit more reason why, guys, I am still rolling with NovaTech. Okay, I'm rolling with it, man. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, I try to give you the good, the bad, and the ugly on here. And nobody else, guys, nobody else is bringing you this kind of sauce, right, that I'm giving you here at Unlimited Freedom. This is the type of sauce that you're not going to taste on the other channels. Okay, I'm giving you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm breaking it down for you. I'm giving you a deep dive, so make sure to like the video, guys. No, nobody else is giving it to you like this, guys. So that's another reason, okay, that they do have a trading academy, and the trading academy does make sense, okay? Okay, so yeah, it definitely can be done, guys. It's not easy to do. It takes a long time to learn how to do it, but if you put in the work and you develop your own strategy, yeah, totally, it can be done. It can totally be done. When you got another guy who's doing it right now, Jensen Robles, man. Shout out to Jensen Robles, man, and Vortic United. Man, that thing is awesome. Link in my description, guys. Check out Vortic United, man. That Vortic United is cool, man. I really like that. They got it going on right now. They're not having the same problems NovaTech is having, and there's a reason for that, right? Because NovaTech had opened up the trading accounts for everybody withdraw from their trading account anytime they wanted. And that's why they ran into this problem when everybody panicked and tried to withdraw all at once in the month of December, it was the month of December. Okay, the panic happened because they didn't see the red flag in California. They ignored what happened in California, and they waited for it to happen again in Canada. And then they all tried to withdraw at the same time. And NovaTech couldn't get all their money at the same time. And so they froze the trading account. And right now the trading accounts are still frozen. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts, guys. But look. They say they're going to open it back up April 1st. Right? So we'll just have to see if they're able to do that. Okay? But the nice thing about Vortic United is that they have in place certain terms. So you know the terms getting into it. Hey, if you invest this much with me, I need to hold it for 32 weeks. Right? And then I can give it back. I'll let you get it out. And you're going to get your profits, right? You get your profits every day. But I need to hold this for 32 weeks. That way, the same thing that happened to NovaTech doesn't happen to me. Which, take my hat off to you, brother. That's smart. That's smart. Jensen Robles, Vortic United, guys. Check it out. Link in the description. Okay, so there's another reason, right? That the trading is plausible. They have a trading academy. Let me give you yet another reason why I am still with NovaTech. So when you say, bro, why are you still with NovaTech? Why? Here's another reason, guys. Okay, NovaTech is a registered MT5 broker. Now, most of you don't know this, especially if you live in the United States or the West, where you can't access the NovaTech MT5 broker. I happen to have a home in the Philippines, right? So I happen to have multiple places of residence, in different countries. So what I did was I just signed up in the Philippines to grab the NovaTech MT5 broker, and I did some trades on it myself, just to see if it was real, just to see if it really worked. And guess what, guys? It worked fine. Worked fine. Just works like any other broker out there, right? When you get, whatever broker you use. A lot of guys who trade crypto, they use Hugo's Way, right? Hugo's Way is a popular broker. There's a ton of brokers out there, guys. Forget about it. Forget about it, man. There's a million brokers out there. Okay. But NovaTech really is registered and really is an MT5 broker, and I really used it, and it really does work, right? The pips were there, the money was there, the trades went up, the trades went down, I did my own trading, and it works. Okay, so there again, that is another piece of evidence, guys, that this isn't actually just an all-out Ponzi scheme scam, right? Because they do have a lot in place that go along with the narrative of what they're saying. Also, they don't trade Forex in the United States. So they don't need to be licensed with the SEC in the United States because all they're doing is trading crypto. And crypto is not yet totally decided upon in terms of regulation. Some people say yes, it needs to be regulated by the SEC. Some people say no, it doesn't. Some people say yes, It has to be, right? It is. That's how the law reads. Other people say, no, that's not how the law reads. So there is a debate. There is a debate right now, ladies and gentlemen, a debate as to does crypto trading need to be overseen, regulated, and signed up and licensed with the SEC. And that's the whole thing, the whole worry behind the people who are screaming fraud, fraudsters. Not necessarily, guys, not necessarily, right? Yeah, Forex trading, they're not doing that here on this side of the world, okay? But they're doing crypto trading where it's legal, and they're doing Forex trading where it's legal. They happen to have a pretty good understanding about the laws as far as I understand it. The thing that I don't like is that they don't want to fight anybody. They don't want to make a legal battle, right? Because at some point, you've got to defend yourself, and you've got to stand your ground. If governments are coming after you and threatening to give you a cease and desist order because you look like a Ponzi, and you don't fight that, that's going to make some people think that you're guilty. Okay, unfortunately, that's just the way that the world works. And I know, who wants to pay the legal fees to do that? I wouldn't want to do it either. Right? I prefer not to have the government on my back either. So I understand, okay? I get where they're coming from. They don't want to do it. They don't want to deal with it. They want to move on. They want to do their thing, and they don't want to be bothered by it. But it's like I said, they don't want the drama, but the drama's already here, guys. The drama's sitting here at your door, okay? Whether you like it or not. The drama is breaking into your house right now. What are you going to do about it? Right? That's the question. What are you going to do about it? The drama's here. I know you don't want the drama. I don't want to deal with drama either, but sometimes the drama comes to deal with me, and I can't get around it. I got to do something, right? If somebody breaks into my house, I got to do something because it's not just me that lives here. I got my little dog, and I don't want nobody hurting my little dog. Okay, shout out to Roscoe. Shout out to my dog, Roscoe. And if I had some kids or anything like that living here, it would be my job as the man to take a stand and protect them. That's just part of the job. It's part of the job, right? It goes along with the territory. If you're going to have kids, you got to protect the kids. You're going to have a dog, you got to protect the dog, right? So the drama is here, guys. The drama's here. How are you going to respond to it? So I think that it would be a good idea for them to fight this thing. Somehow, some way, or at least be honest and come out and give us a game plan. Tell us what your strategy is of how to avoid this happening again in the future so that every state doesn't kick you out and run you off, right? So that every country doesn't end up running you off, right? Show us what you're going to do, right? That's what I ask. But having said that, guys, look. NovaTech also has a long record of being around, right? It's a 4-year deal. And now, as you know, in the crypto space, in the crypto platform space, guys, a lot of these companies are here today, gone tomorrow, right? And there's no other company that has lasted as long as NovaTech. And so you've got to give credit where credit is due, guys. You got to give credit where credit is due. Okay? They've lasted for years. Right? I'm sure people have been calling them a scam operation since the inception and since the very start, but they've survived year after year, right? Which is another reason why I'm still part of NovaTech. I would love to see NovaTech come back. I really would. But I'm also a realist, so I know slow pay eventually turns into no pay. I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. Hopefully they get caught up. This is the month of March right now. Hopefully they get caught up by the end of the month. And hopefully they are able to open back up the trading accounts by the end of the month. Hopefully they're able to stay on top of it. I mean, imagine the possibility of that, man. If NovaTech survives this one, forget about it, guys. If they survive this one, they're going to be a big dog in the space. If they don't get taken down by this, guys, they're going to be a big dog in this fight. Okay, in this crypto space. We're just going to have to see what happens. So, if you're wondering, bro, why are you still with NovaTech? Why are you still with NovaTech, bro? Well, that's the reason why, guys. And that's my rationale behind it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.